Shalom, 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 shalom. It's your brother Iwana back at it again with another lesson through spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rekah, Quadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that rule well, that teach well, that taught us this truth. And the hearty shalom to all the Akim, the Aqua tuning in. And Salakia for the light. My computer acting kind of weird. But I mean, it is what it is. Lord willing, is still edifying. Or in fact, I could just do this. All right, so we just gonna get straight into the lesson. Today's lesson is W4Y Michigan. I'm the brother Yuana, representing the Warriors for Yahushai Michigan camp. This is gonna be another in the news. This is gonna be a part two. I usually try not to go in the mornings because the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Usually Elder Tahar go live or Elder Ramlab go live. So I don't try to really try to go live as much in the morning, but I'm just gonna knock out this quick lesson and go through just a couple articles I seen that was in the news. All right, so America, which is Babylon the Great, Nineveh 2.0, Sodom and Gomorrah 2.0. This place is on fire, man. This place is literally about to go up in smoke. All right, literally you got Russia, China, North Korea, all these different people. Let me pull this up real quick. Let's see if I can pull it up. All right. So literally, you got all these heathen nations. They're gearing up for World War III. Okay, they gearing up to go to war. Look, it says U.S. and ally announced major military exercise with eye on Kim's North Korea. Okay, so all these different people are about to get ready for what? All right, World War III. So I'm gonna bring out this article. All right, and hey, this is all to the according to the spirit. You know, for Wadi Yahweh Shemi, I was shy. I didn't write anything down. I didn't have take notes or anything. But Lord willing is still edifying. Lord willing, don't start messing up and stuff, like it was doing last night. So it says the South Korean and U.S. troops will begin major exercises next week in response to North Korean threats. All right. So what is that to tell you? That's to tell you that World War III is about to pop off. All right. According to Joel, we're going to get that real quick, too. I'm going to read this off and then we're going to get that Joel. So it says Seoul, South Korea. This came out February 27th. All right. So this was 2 days ago. All right. It says South Korean, or matter of fact, 3. So lock it. South Korean and U.S. troops will begin their expanded annual military drills next week in response to North Korea's evolving nuclear threats. Okay, so they're getting ready, okay, to do these military drills. Why? Because of these different ICBMs. All right. The two countries said Wednesday a move that will likely enrage North Korea because it views its rivals' joint training as an invasion rehearsal, right? Because South Korea and North Korea got beef. All right, they've been beefing for a while, just like Ukraine and Russia. All right, but it's starting to get to the point to where Esau Edom, he's sticking his nose everywhere, man. All right, so he's about to join up with these South Koreans, all right, to practice just different military joint rehearsal, okay, of training against these nuclear threats. All right, so lock it. It says in recent months, North Korea has inflamed animosities on the Korean Peninsula with fiery rhetoric and continued missile tests. All right, so they've been constantly, the North Koreans, Kim Jong-un, practicing these different ICBM missiles, practicing all these different, drills, okay? It says why it's unlikely for the North Korea to launch a full-blown attacks against South Korea in the U.S. Observers say that North could still stage limited provocations along the tense border with the South Korea. On Wednesday, the South Korea and U.S. militaries jointly announced that the allies will conduct a Freedom Shield exercise, a computer-stimulated command post training, and a variety of separate field training from March 414. And that's heavy, man. All right, that's the elect number, that 144,000. Kahala Yahweh Shem Shai. So let's get this scripture real quick. you know, and it's man, it's so much stuff that's going on. You could literally look up missiles. All right, you can look up ICBMs. All right, look at this. First on there, Russia forced to cannibalize air defenses to make Satan #2 missiles. All right. Vladimir Putin said that Russia will soon demonstrate its Sarmat intercontinental ballistic missile, the ICBMs. Okay, and we've been the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Okay, they've been going into that a lot lately. The brothers been going into it. All right, the like-minded camps. All right, these are going to be the missiles. These are going to be the tools that's going to be used to end Esau Edom's rulership. Okay, this is going to create that lake of fire. This is what's going to start that fire and brimstone. All right. So it says Indian committee okays $4 billion buy of BrahMos missiles. What is that? That's more war. All right. Realm against realm, kingdom against kingdom, nation against nation. All right. So all these different things. UK French soldiers help Ukraine fight fire missiles at Russian targets. All right. So let's get this real quick. All right. So we're gonna get Joel chapter 3, and we're gonna use the blue letter. Shai, my computer working, man. Yesterday was giving me hell, man. But all right. So this is Joel chapter 3 and 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. Right, all these heathen nations, they're getting ready for World War III. Okay, they're getting ready to go to war against against each other. Okay, they're going to try to even wage war against Yahweh Shai. All right. So it says, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. All right. So all these different military men are about to rise up against one another, and they're going to go to World War III. Okay. You got China saying they next, you got Russia saying they next. All these different nations, they believe they next. Okay. But the only ones that's going to be next is Yahweh Shai and the Israelites. All right. Joel 3 and 10, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say I am strong. All these heathen nations, they didn't used to have these different nuclear arsenals. They didn't have these different military power, the military might. Okay, but now they do. Now they have these different ICBM missiles. Okay. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen. Gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there I will sit to judge all the heathen round about. So Yahweh Shem Shai is about to judge these heathen nations. All right. So let's go back to these different articles. All right. Again, more closures. Okay, more stores is closing. Okay, where you gonna shop? Where you gonna go? All right. So I'm gonna read this off real quick. Macy's closing 150 stores nationwide. A lot of you people, you like, even me, you got the different colognes. A lot. My woman, she like the different name brand shoes. The purses, whatever. Okay, but the mirth of Babylon the Great, which is America, is about to be gone, man. Okay, the enjoyment, the music is trash, man. You turn on the radio, you got freaking Sexy Red, like the elder was talking about, this place gotta go, man. And this place is a wicked society. Everything in Babylon the Great is wicked, man. Okay, so it's coming to an end. It's no longer going to be a thing of, okay, we can go to the store, we can just go get food, we can go get clothes. No, man, all these malls is closing, all these different Macy's, Myers, Kroger's, Walmart, whatever you can think of is closing. Best Buy. Okay, It says Macy's is closing 150 stores nationwide, man. Nationwide. This is it, you people are so asleep, man. You don't even see that nationwide you have all these different places, Salakia. You have all these different places that's closing nationwide. It's not even just in one sector. Okay, so it says including San Francisco's flagship Union Square store. All right, Macy's will close 150 stores nationwide in the next 2 years, including San Francisco's flagship Union Square store. All right, and just like my grandma was going into, all these stores is going to they're going to go digital. Okay, they're no longer going to be accessible by just walking into the stores. Okay, all these different places, people just go in. Oh, I could just go in and grab what I want. No, that's coming to an end. All right. So it says Mayor London Breeze said the Union Square store will be shuttered in the second phase of closures. All right, because it's we're in the retail apocalypse. If you didn't know, and that store will remain open, and employees will still have jobs until then. So a lot of people that got jobs right now, okay, but all these places are about to close. Okay, the full storehouses, all these different buildings, they gonna come to an end. Shalom King, and how about Shemi Shai Barakatah? And that's why we, just like the Joker said, once society crumbles, once these people are no longer able to go to their jobs and send their kids to school, once these people are stuck to deal with reality, that's when they're gonna begin to eat each other, man. That's when they're gonna begin to be savages. Okay, well, when they're no longer able to go to clubs and bars and go blow a check, when Jake can no longer stunt on another Jake, that's when these people are going to begin to consume one another. All right, when I say consume one another, you know I mean literally, and I mean metaphorically, like literally. These people, they're not only going to do it physically, but they're going to consume one another. It's going to be every man for themselves. The scripture says they're not going to have no pity on one another. All right, look at this. It says Rite Aid closing 77 stores in 2024. They just closed up a bunch of stores. All right, I was even affected by the first closure. All right, it says Rite Aid closing 77 stores in 2024. List includes upstate New York locations. So not only are you not going to be able to blow a check, go buy a nice car, you're not going to be able to get your medications or your drugs. Okay, just like the elders and apostles of Great Millstone go into, when the power go out, these people that's plugged into these hospitals, they gonna perish, man. All these people that's in the skies is gonna be on vacations. Eve be like, I'm going on a trip. All right, the passport bros. Hey man, if you caught in those planes when that power go out, you're finished. You seen the movie Leave the World Behind? Okay, so not only is it going to be your Rite Aids, your different fashion stores, your Walmarts, okay, but also your vacations, everything is going to be affected, man. Okay, and if you don't know, a lot of these schools are closing on April 8th. Let me see if I can pull that up. Matter of fact, I got to get a scripture. All right, I got to get a scripture. All right, you got every single time you say something, you should be bringing out scriptures to support what you say. Okay, because we ain't speaking out our own mouth. This is Second Esdras chapter 6 and 22. This fire, man, fire. In studies to the sown place appear unsown. People got nice jobs, nice cars. You might get food stamps. WIC, EBT. You good. Okay, but soon the benefits of Babylon the Great is going to fade out. The EBTs, the WIC, the Social Security, all these different things are going to be cut off, man. All right, and then people are going to have to get it on their own, man. You're going to have people that's 300, 400 pounds that's going to be left to deal with apocalyptic world, man. You're gonna have people that's disabled with one leg, you know, people that's wheelchair bound, you know, that's gonna have to deal with Jacob's trouble, man. The famine, you know, all these different women. I'm single, independent. I don't need a man. You know, they got children. They're gonna have to deal with Jacob's trouble alone. You know, so yeah, oh yeah, everything is sown right now. Everything is put together. Everything is straight. You know, you got money coming in. You got a roof over your head. But soon, what you gonna do when people are breaking into your houses? All right, when you go outside, as far as the eye can see, you can see chaos, people shooting, killing, rape, robbing, murdering. All right, that's what's coming. It says the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty, whether it be through these different truckers not bringing in food and stuff no more, whether it be through these different businesses closing down, you know, whether it be through these different people running in and robbing things, man. We having many people that's just going into stores and robbing them, man. And that's becoming the norm of 2024, man. All right. Khan King. This for my brother Warriors Free. I was shy passing in Texas. My brother King Makia. All right. It says these people think that ignoring reality and prophecy going to stop. Ooh, yo, King, you gotta get it. What did it say? What if some do not believe? King, can you grab that? Can you please grab that, Baba Kasha? What if some do not believe? All right, I need that precept. It says, yeah, people can ignore reality. You can sit here and be like, I'm not listening to them. You can try to run past the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. You cross the street, you know, from the different Israelite camps that come in the same doctrine. You know, I don't want to hear about the missiles. I don't want to hear about World War III. A lot of our family, when we was telling them about the prophecies and what's to come, what they were saying, oh, you preaching, you're the prophets of doom. You know, you're preaching destruction and evilness. But the scripture says, man, what's in the book? Lamentation and woes, man. The scripture says, I come not to send peace, but I come to send a sword, man. So you can turn away from the news. Oh, I'm not watching that. You know, you can try to walk away from the videos. You hear different brothers playing or sisters playing a video. You know, they watching, getting edified. And, oh, I ain't watching that. You scoffing, you getting mad. You can ignore the prophecies all you want, but it's still gonna pop, man. It's still gonna happen. All right, let me read it over again. It says these people think that ignoring reality, prophecy is going to stop. It's not going to stop. The stores is going to close down. The food is going to become scarce. World War III is going to happen. Jacob trouble is going to happen. The famine of the word is going to happen. All these different avenues of information, BitChute, Odyssey, YouTube, that's going to shut down. What did the dude in NATO just say? He said, you need to get radios, candles, and water. Why would he tell his people that, man? Why? Because soon, just like that movie Leave the World Behind, the news, it turned off, man. The TV was on and it turned off. But as soon as everybody went to sleep, the news popped up for a brief second and it showed the destruction that was coming to that place, man. All right, so the same thing is gonna happen. You people, you think you're going, oh, I'm good, everything's straight. But when all hell is breaking loose, you're gonna be afraid and you're gonna be concerned, and it's gonna be too late. What should I do? Where should I go? What's happening? It says these people think that ignoring reality of prophecy is going to stop. Yeah, people can ignore reality, but won't be able to ignore the consequences for ignoring reality. That's heavy, man. Let me grab this precept. Beautiful. This for my brother, Warriors for Yahweh Shai, passing in Texas, King Makia. It says Romans 3:3, the King James Version. For what if some did not believe? All right, all these Christians, the Catholics, you know, the Islam, the Buddhism, you know, all these people. I believe in my God. I believe in myself. I trust in my gun. You know, you got these doomsday preppers. I'm stocking up food. All right, but all of these people are about to be confounded. The doomsday preppers. You could get as many weapons and guns and different stocking up food. The Lord's going to confound you, man. You might not even be able to get to that gun. You all the weapons and stuff that you think you got, it might jam on you, man. Okay. These people that's stocking up money. I remember when people was doing stocks and stuff. A lot of people not even talk about stocks no more, man. Why? Because everything where people was making money, they not making it no more. People was joining truckers. Oh, let me get the business of truckers. The trucker business is slowed down. I know a lot of people that's in it, and they said that money ain't what it used to be. So America is slowing down, man. All right. So for what if some did not believe? You don't believe? Okay. What's gonna happen? You an unbeliever, and you go to that damn Walmart and it's closed. What's gonna happen? You trying to go to the shoe store, go to Foot Locker, and you didn't pay attention that they closed all the Foot Lockers last year, 2023, and they about to close even more this year. All right. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect, man? So it's still gonna happen. All right. You still gonna get hit, man. All right. Oh, I don't believe it's gonna be a famine. Okay, when all the stores close down and all these animals is infected with this zombie deer or whatever the hell, all right, then what you gonna do? All right, Esau Edom that made it to where you can't just, like in these third world countries, if you're hungry, you can pick a fruit off the tree, you can pick some berries. You can't do that in Babylon the Great, which is America. Esau Edom that made all these trees to be where they don't produce fruit, man. All right, that's heavy, man. This 2 Corinthians 13:8 for my brother Malkia again. It says, "For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth." Right? We just gonna tell you. We just here to warn you, to warn ourselves. All right, to be on the watch, to show you how about Shimi Awashai. Hey, we're here to make our call and election sure and to warn our people. And the scripture says, unless you be diligent in this truth, the Lord is gonna let me see if I can pull that up real quick. Let me see. And I'm gonna come back to that. Yeah, man. You could try to put it off like, oh yeah, I ain't worried. But all these things is gonna happen, man. It's still gonna happen. Unless a man hold himself diligently in the fear of the Lord. So you gotta constantly be fearing Yahweh Shemi Awashai, constantly paying attention to the news, constantly paying attention to prophecy, constantly watching the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and the Light 90 camps. You gotta constantly be praying. All right. Yahweh Shemi Awashai wants you to fear him. Scripture says, wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability of thy times, and the fear of the Lord is his treasure. The Lord treasures that fear. All right. When somebody fear you, they're not going to disrespect you. They're not going to do something to provoke you. All right. And that's what the Lord wants us. He wants pure obedience. All right. It says, his house shall be soon overthrown. So if you don't fear Yahweh Shemi Awashai, your whole house is going to be overthrown with people coming in to steal food, water, clothing, shelter, all right, whatever, your children, all right. Hey, you a damn 2/3, you big bone Keisha, you Thai priest, whatever the hell you is, man. All right, if you're not under Yahweh Shemi Awashai, you're going to be overthrown. All right. So let me get back to that precept my brother got, and then I'm gonna go back to the news. So it says, "For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth." Right. So, man, what we're saying is gonna happen. All right. Scripture says, Yahweh is not a man that he should lie, man. Okay. Keep playing with the Lord, man. This is Romans 3:4. It says, Yahweh forbid. Yeah, let Yahweh be true and every man a liar. You see, men lie, man. What they say, men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. Well, Yahweh don't lie, man. All right. Yahweh Shai don't lie, man. These prophecies is going to fulfill themselves, man. All right. It's going to happen. It says, as it is written, everything that's written in this book is going to pop off. It says that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings and mightest overcome when thou art judged, man. All right. So, man, come on, man. We in those times. All right. And shalom to my brother. Shak, shalom, brother. How about Shimi on Shak Barakatah? So, yeah, let me finish this out. So it says, 2nd Esdras chapter 6:23, and the trumpet shall give a sound, which every man hear, they shall suddenly be afraid. So you're going to have people out here, doomsday preppers, Pookie and Ray Ray, Big Bone Keisha. all these people, they're gonna be afraid, man. You know, people that think that everything is sweet, even Esau Edom, the governments, they gonna go in their bunkers. Why? Because they're gonna be afraid. The scripture even says that. It says, let the rock fall on us. Let me see if I can pull that up. All right, hey man. All right, and I keep telling you, man, this is what's coming. At that time, show friends. You gonna have your homeboys that you was cool with in the world, your family members. Oh, that's auntie, you know. Man, they gonna come out with the chopper on you, man. I know you got food in there. I know you got something to eat. I know you got some medicine. You know, a lot of these people are there on drugs, man. What does it say? Food and Drug Administration, man. Once that food is taken away, these people are going to be when you take somebody, they're going cold turkey, man. All right, and then what they gonna do? They're gonna look for food to the next person. All right, and that's gonna be friends, family, neighbors. Okay, at that time, shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fount shall stand still, in 3 hours they shall not run. So yeah, I had to get that Salaki. So I'm gonna go back. Yeah, these man, it's so much popping off. Uh Salaki. You know, it's so much to cover, man. Look at this. The record-breaking natural disasters that we are witnessing in Texas and California right now are truly historic. Okay, so you got this thing happening with Texas. Let me see. How many cattle they say that we lost in Texas? And Salaki, I know I'm everywhere, but I don't want to forget this. Salakia. Man, stop playing with how about Shimmy out shy, man. All right. The fear of the Lord is serious, man. Look at this, man. All right.
This morning, a fiery nightmare sweeping through Texas, where smoke-filled skies and flame-torched prairies are rewriting history in the state's panhandle. The Smokehouse Creek fire swelling to more than 1 million acres, scorching an area large enough to stretch from New York to Philadelphia. From above, the devastation even more jarring. Many homes now smoldering piles of rubble, and huge swaths of farmland left charred and blackened. Smokehouse Creek, the biggest of 4 active fires in the state's vast panhandle, where many just had minutes to evacuate.
People didn't really have time to grab anything.
No, they didn't have time. There's people lost everything.
Paul Blankenship now facing unthinkable loss. His mother Joyce killed.
Man, you heard him. He said people lost everything, man. So, man, people are gonna lose it all, man, in these coming times that we're coming into, whether they believe it or not. Okay, so yeah, we lost a lot of cattle. I forgot how much cattle lost in Texas. It says thousands of cattle have died in massive wildfire in Texas Panhandle, agriculture officials say. Okay, so all this is going to lead up to that famine, all right, which is going to be serious, man. All right. I ain't want to make this too long, you know, but let me grab this real quick. See if I can pull up some more. All right, look at this, man. Hey, it says Russians chant Putin is a killer and biggest act of defiance since war began. These people, they be hating on Putin so hard, man. All right, it says meteorologists are forecasting a staggering amount of snow for NorCal storm, 12 foot of snow and 120 miles per hour winds. And there's been a whole bunch of different severe weather changes all across America, Babylon the Great. All right. And what's that to show you, man? Yahweh Shem Shai said he's going to visit this place, man, with storms. All right. Mouthwash recalled nationwide over poisoning risk. Again, you know, man, hey, everything here is defiled, man. You can't use nothing in this place. Iran just gave the green light for Hezbollah to attack Israel. And again, that's going to provoke more and more for World War III. These 14 locations are in Putin's crosshairs for nuclear war. Again, provoking that World War III vibration. Wildfire scorch in Texas has grown to be the largest in state history. And I believe they said that fire was big enough to cover. They said the fire was bigger than Maine, I believe, and it was another state too. But Texas is a huge state. All right, most of that fire was bigger than these smaller states that we have in Babylon the Great. All right. Putin gives the West a new warning that sending troops to Ukraine could lead to a nuclear war again, leading more to that World War III. Says federal judges rules on Texas law allowing state police to arrest illegal border crossers. Again, man, all this is going to lead up to civil war, race wars, gang wars, all right, sedition among men, all right. Says shoplifting in America has completely spiraled out of control, is only going to get worse, of course, because America, Babylon the Great, is going to experience a purge-like society. All right, so let me grab this real quick. Salakia. And I'm gonna close it with this. Matter of fact, it's another scripture I want too, but Lord willing, I don't forget it. This is Luke 12:49. It says, I am come to send fire, or what will I if it be already kindled? Right, but this world is already on fire. The economy is already collapsing. These nations already despise one another. Okay, everything in Babylon the Great is completely crumbling. All right, so yeah, this world is completely on fire, and it literally. All right, let me grab this precept. All right, so this is Second Esdras chapter 15. Man, this is all fire. Let me get it from 14. So it says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, destruction. That's what's coming to this world, this rulership, all right, this society. It says, for the sword and their destruction draweth near, nuclear missiles, Esau, Edom, the robo dogs, the drones, all that's coming. One people shall stand up and fight against another. That's going to be civil war, race wars, gang wars, a purge-like society, World War III, all right? And swords in their hands. They're going to have guns, weapons, a modern-day weapon, a modern-day sword. For there should be sedition among men, uprisings, all right, chaos, anarchy, invading one another. They're not going to care if you a police officer, you're a president. All right, people are going to begin to break into one another's houses for food, water, clothing, comfort. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. They're not going to care about the government. They're not going to care about the Congress, Putin, Trump. They're not going to care. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So it's going to be every man for themselves. You take what you want, you do what you want. Okay, only the elect is going to be covered during this time. All right, the elect of Israel. All right, the elect of Yahweh Shem Shai. Everybody else going to suffer. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Again, Esau, Edom is going to set up checkpoints. All right, certain places are going to be cut off. Certain places are going to be quarantined off. All right. But because of their pride, the city should be troubled. All right. So all these different cities are about to be catching hell. They're going to be locked down. All right. They're going to have food scarcities. You're going to have people basically going against one another. It's going to be martial law out here. People are going to be afraid. All right. The houses shall be destroyed, whether that be through Esau, Edom breaking and entering with his troopers, his UN troops. They come in and speak a different language. They telling you get on the ground, casting you out of your houses, coming in like a madman, sparing none, or whether that be through your neighbors, your friends, your family members that don't live with you, coming to rob you or take you out your house, man. All right, your houses is going to be destroyed. They're going to be locked. They're going to be ran through, and men should be afraid, right? You're going to have grown men that's going to be afraid. They're going to be hiding. They're going to be hearing their house getting broken into. They're going to be seeing Esau, Edom going door to door, house to house with guillotines, and that's going to make them afraid. All right. It says a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. Why? Because we're entering a time where it's going to be every man for himself, where there's not going to be a government. It's not going to be a laws and statute. No, man, it's going to be a lawless society. All right, where people are going to take matters into their own hands. All right, but shall destroy their houses with a sword. And that's why the scriptures say, you know, when I come on the earth, shall I find faith? Because most of these people, when they see that society crumbles, the dollar crash, and they see that they're no longer able to go back to their regular lifestyles, that's when people are going to begin to lose it. Okay, and they're not going to care about the way that things are ran. They're going to begin to do unlawless things. All right. So they should destroy their houses with a sword, with a modern day weapon, which is a gun, and spoil their goods. They're going to take any food, water, juice, medicine, children, your woman, whatever, because of the lack of bread or great tribulation. So that's what's coming on the earth, man. All right, like it was a whole bunch that it could have been on your time, King. For my brother King Maki, it says we're going to witness storms like we never seen before, and that's what's coming. You know, a lot of people have no idea that. How about Shimi Awashai? Let me see. Yep. Just to link it up with my brother, this is Isaiah chapter 29 and 6. All right, it says, thou should be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest, the flame of devouring fire. So what the brother is going into, that's totally right. We're going to witness storms like we never seen before, like 2012, you know, Geostorm, these freak storms that you see on all these crazy movies. That's how it's going to be. Storms like speaking as a man, that sandstorm from Gears 5, those red lightning bolts were making these large spikes come out from the ground. And man, I could totally see that. They show you that on Stranger Things when the different realms open up or whatever. Let's just say, speaking hypothetically or speaking as a man, you know, those storms that you see on Stranger Things, the lightning, it was strong. It was hitting the ground. And, you know, you get hit by one of those, you were finished. Okay, so it's going to be a very intense storm. We're having very intense weather, you know. Raindrops that come from all angles that will drown whoever is there. You know, and don't forget these different earthquakes, you know, those missiles, you know, just like the Lord flooded the earth the first time. All right, the Lord's going to flood Babylon the Great, all right, and the other places with those ICBMs, you know, and the Lord might open up volcanoes. You know, speaking as a man, you might have comets come out the sky, damn fire rain down too. You know, Lord gonna go with an overkill. You know, who knows? Lord has fire in the oceans. You know, you humans, different things in the earth, it can make fire intensify. Okay, so yeah, man, the Lord's about to rain down, man. So Lord willing, this was edifying, man. I just wanted to cover these different things I was thinking about. You know, Baba Ball soon. You know, we almost out of here. You know, Wadi Yahaba Shimi Awashai for allowing me to go live and do this lesson. I am not feeling it still. I'm still sore, but you know, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that rule well, that teach well, that taught us His truth. And to Wadi Yahweh Shem Yahushai for this lesson, you know, for the ability to come out here, you know. The water for everybody tuning in. The water to my brother King Makia. You know, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Barakatah to you and yours. You know, for the precepts. Hey, man, we almost out of here. Shalom.